Ever wondered about the origins of one of the deadliest epidemics humanity has ever faced? The plague, an ominous word that still sends shivers down our spines, has a rich and terrifying history that we shall unravel today. In the beginning, the plague was but a whisper of death in the wind. It all started in the Yunnan province of China, where the bacterium Yersinia pestis found its first hosts in the small mammalian population. The bacterium was a silent killer, moving through the animal kingdom, unnoticed and unchecked. Then came the moment that changed everything. Around the 14th century, the bacterium made a deadly leap from animals to humans. The transmission happened through fleas, tiny insects that fed on the blood of both rats and humans. When a flea that had dined on a plague-infected rat later bit a human, the bacterium found a new home. The plague began to spread like wildfire. Trade routes, particularly maritime ones, played a significant role in the dissemination of the disease. The plague hitched a ride in the blood of rats, hidden away in the cargo holds of ships. By the time people realized what was happening, it was too late. The plague had arrived in Europe. The Black Death, as it was ominously named, wiped out an estimated third of Europe's population in the mid-14th century. The effects were devastating, reshaping societies and economies in ways that would forever change the course of history. The world was not done with the plague, though. It resurfaced several times over the centuries, each time leaving death and devastation in its wake. The last major outbreak occurred in the early 20th century, claiming several million lives before it was finally brought under control. The end of the plague came with the advent of modern medicine. The discovery of the bacterium Yersinia pestis and the development of antibiotics that could effectively treat the disease marked the beginning of the end for the plague. Today, while the plague is no longer a global threat, it still exists in small pockets around the world, a dark reminder of our past. This historical journey through the plague has shed light on the deadly bacterium, its transmission, the role of trade routes in its spread, and the eventual control of the disease. As we remember the millions of lives lost to the plague, we are reminded of the power of nature and the importance of scientific discovery in combating such threats. And so we leave you with this thought. What other lessons can we learn from our past to better prepare for the future? After all, history, as they say, often repeats itself.